Yeah.
Alright, so.
What is this law?
Hold on, before we get into that, he wants to talk about his point of view because we're talking about me having a son and he has a daughter. So again, what are your views on the fact that what are differences the fact that you have a daughter? And then you got daughters too, what the fuck? Okay, but we're gonna start with you.
Well, I like when you speak to the crying and stuff, like it's a little different. She has a more of a motherly instinct to deal with that than me because like once she start crying and whining and stuff, I'd be like, I don't want to hear this. I'm about to go in the other room and play a game or something like that. And she let her deal with it. But like I said, it's just she has a better instinct. She can literally like bring her over here, calm her down in like seconds.
Well, I got girls and a boy. I know when my girls cry, they tend to come to me. But I always, with my wife, I'll tell her like, hey, you kind of being mean to them.
I think in your case, you're more of the motherly instinct.
Yeah. Well, girls are more drawn to their father anyway, though. Like,
yeah.
So she come to me, of course, but like
my daddy's girl. I'm going my daddy first.
I try, but I don't. You know what I'm saying? I try to my hardest. I can. I don't know everything. I'm not gonna say I do. I try. It don't work all the time. Go to your mama. Exactly.
I mean, exactly. She mama got it.
I guess I get it. I mean.
I'm gonna give you a
so like okay in
right exactly. Like I don't like
if in like my case I get it like if he's crying or what like I said I've got to the point where I can tell the differences in his cries like them hard cries while something is actually wrong with him
like help
but like he'll just whine because you walked out the room and left him. He'll be like and then he'll go to playing with toys so. Yeah. I done got to the point where I know the differences, but at the same time, like, she's the nurturer. So she can go there and be like, no, something actually wrong with him. Like, and I'll be like, I don't think so. But then she be right. Like, something actually wrong with this nigga. So I get it. Yeah. I forgot one time he was actually crying. And I was like, okay, I calmed her down. He, you know what I'm saying, fell asleep and shit like that. And she called me, she was like, what you doing, what? And then she heard him crying again, she was like, what's wrong with him? I was like, I don't know. And me being me, I'm like, well shit, let him just sleep that shit off here. He might just be going through some shit. She came and she was like, no, he actually something wrong with him, we need to take him to the doctor. And nigga had a fever of 101 or 103 or some shit. Like, I was like, damn, I feel bad now. Like, something was actually wrong with him. But then, as dude, you can't tell as much as the mother can. So I get it.
And it's different, man. My daughter literally, she can cry like it'd be something like that hurt her feelings. Like she'll just cry. Like literally.
I think that's some light skin shit for real.
Well, she's a girl, so she's gonna have a lot more feelings than just anything.
I think that's some light skin shit.
She's emotional.
Cause your daughter is animated as a motherfucker. So I
might be, but she the fact that she cried. So the fact that she actually cries, she actually feels something.
One of your daughters is nonchalant as a motherfucker.
She don't even express herself.
She does not care.
She don't care. The world could be ending right now. She be like, so what we do? So I get it, man. I get it.
She's like Courtney for some reason.
Hey, nonchalant people get along though.
Exactly. Like we ain't gotta do too much. Like,
cause she look at me, I look at her like.
She's like, what's up?
What's up? She just come sit over me. I'm like, she'll look at me. I look up like, what's going on? What's up?
She's like, yeah.
Anyway, you said something about a new law.
Yes, there is a new law in Tennessee that says that if you are driving under the influence and you kill somebody with your car, if they have children, you are now paying their child support till they turn 18.
What?
That's a beautiful thing.
You are now paying child support till they turn 18 years old.
I
know about restitution, but I don't
like it.
Child support. You will be taking care of their child.
Ain't that what insurance on the car for?
Not if you DUI, if you willingly drove under the influence.
So for any of voluntary or involuntary vehicular manslaughter, if that person dies and they have children, you are now responsible to take care of their child till they are 18 years old.
Yeah. I like it. I you should take up that mantle of
that responsibility.
doing what you gotta do. I agree. I fuck with it. Nah. You said until they're 18?
Yeah.
Or until they finish college?
To the 18.
To the 18, yeah. To an adult.
Damn, I hope they 15 to 16.
Like, but they still go to jail, so like.
Yeah. You can still get whatever money you had before you went to jail. They just
they
and garnish it.
Yeah, liquidate your assets and then the little
Damn,
2
so that means you gotta do back pay.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's horrible.
That'll make you think twice about it, though.
Exactly,
For
because
sure.
I've seen there's been several cases where someone has killed somebody's parent, and then the kids either got left to the system or the family had to figure it out. Like, it gets real crazy because
I agree, but damn, like, you get locked up, let's say,
and let's say the kid,
10 years.
let's say the parent just had the kid, like, that's a whole 18 on
And then
the
on top of the shit, let's say you got your own kid. That crazy. You about to be spending. You might as well just go and go to a homeless shelter, bro.
Like,
Or whoever you are. Like, cause but you ain't gonna get no. You ain't gonna save no money. Cause let's say you already got 3 kids, and then the person you killed got 3 or 4 kids.
woo, they about to eat you like that. You ain't having nothing in the commissary.
Yeah.
You eating only jail food because
Hold on,
money
So if they do kill them, so you saying that they get put on child support? Like, even if the kids, let's say the father wasn't on child support at all, like the court is gonna put him on child support?
It says drunk drivers who kill a parent or guardian in Tennessee will pay for their crime longer than any prison sentence under a new state law that went into effect January 1st. The law, known as the Bentley Law, will require DUI offenders to pay child support if they kill a parent or guardian. Tennessee is the first state to do it. No. So if you kill a parent,
you're getting put on child support.
They put your ass on child
support.
Damn.
That's why.
That's crazy.
No matter
but you gotta think about it.
Or not.
DUI like that, you could have prevented that. You could have not gotten in the car. You could have called somebody. There were so many ways you could have not.
That's a. Yeah. I feel like that's a fair punishment. But again, you about to serve jail time.
Get out.
And if you already on child support for your own kids, oh Lord, then you gotta take the bad part about this whole thing.
But the thing is, you
don't even know the kids you paying for.
But this is the thing though, if you kill them though, like, what's the max for vehicular homicide, especially if you actually murder somebody? How many years do you actually get in jail? Like, that's
you're getting out.
Your minimum for vehicular homicide is, I want to say 10. And your max can be anywhere between 25 to life. It all depends on the severity of an accident.
Got to be.
So, like it says right here, the law gives DUI offenders who are in jail up to 1 year after they're released to begin making payments, including back pay. If the child turns 18 years old but has not received all of their money owed to them, the offender must continue paying money till all debt is paid off.
Got to be. Bitch, you were in a lifetime of debt, like.
Death row.
Like.
Literally.
Dang.
Hey, I ain't gonna flick. At this point in time,
and the court decides the amount that you pay for the child support.
I'm gonna tell God, I'm like, why you ain't take me, bro?
That little me.
Because the crazy thing is
why you ain't take me, bro?
Majority of the people that get into DUI, they walk away with minimum to nothing.
Yep.
Scratches.
That's what's crazy. They walk away fine and completely obliterated somebody else's family, like, gone. Like, so you're spared, literally, to be like, all right.
That's too much, bro.
Here we go.
I see other states doing it though.
Oh, it's going to catch fire. It's most definitely going to.
Hell, man, that's a good one.
I think the southern states are gonna be a little harder to get though.
Tennessee is a southern state, so it's part of the Bible Belt.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think, like, what is our DUI? Like, what's our DUI rate now in Georgia? Like, are we high in DUIs? Like.
That I don't know, but let's take a gander and research.
Like, what's our actual rate? Like,
another thing, make sure you guys download Justia. Justia is your Georgia constitutional law. Ooh. It tells you every law that you need to know. Y'all
better be listening.
It's called Justia. So Justia. It gives you the entire Georgia Constitution updated. It tells you about traffic violations, card, whatever you need to know about Georgia law is in there through titles, chapters, subsections, division. It's going to give you everything you need to know. So if you get pulled over, if you know most people get in trouble with the police because they don't know their laws.
Yeah.
You know your law, you can get a lot further.
State statute
Say
and
it
federal.
one more time for the camera. One more time for the camera. What it is?
Justia, Justia.
Y'all better
Download
fucking
that.
listen.
That is your
She
entire
giving y'all
Georgia
some good
Constitution.
game over here.
And it literally said, when I typed that in, it said state statute and federal law. Like the first one that pop up, and it's like, yep, download it so you know that you.
Alright, so
It's rough.
we got one more topic before we end the show for the night. And we're talking about Charleston White. Because, boy, he is doing a lot, talking a lot about people and stuff like that. And he, from what he said, he says he does this to make the black community better. This is what he said, not me. So again, from my experience of Charleston, some stuff he says be on point. Some stuff.
Yeah, that's very true.
But then he contradicts himself by starting with other black rappers and they kids and stuff like that. You tell them they should been the kill themselves and all that other kind of shit like that. That's backwards.
Yeah.
Like you say you're a community activist, but you're starting drama.
Yeah, he be black bashing, like
Like-
cooning a little bit.
Like that shit is crazy to me. Like I'm sure you know who he is.
Oh, I definitely know who Charleston White is.
So what?
Charleston White is a Uncle Ruckus in modern times.
That's exactly what I was thinking about.
Because he tears down the community, but then he calls himself a person who builds up the community. You talk about the fact that they got guns and this, that, and the third, but then you'll turn around and say you got guns.
Right.
But most of the time, you're just antagonized. This is the same man that has said, I have sued every job I have worked at and won every malpractice because I knew how to get over on them and I knew exactly what I was looking for to get what the fuck I was
He knew how to get the HR case just right so he'll get paid.
This is the same man who said these things. This is the same man who got on video, whether he was making fun or trying to do a skit or not, who said, yeah, I raped that girl. Yeah, I put Molly, I put all kinds of stuff in her drink. Yeah, I took her up through there and I ain't think nothing twice about it. She threw it at me, so I took it from her. And she acted like she didn't want to give it to me no more. I took some more from her. Yeah, y'all mean, the stuff that you do gonna cause a lot of slow singing and cake bringing because you feel like you untouchable. When you feel like you untouchable, you feel like you get away with anything. Look at what he did to 600 Breezy.
Right.
600 Breezy told him, pull up to Chicago and see what happened. He said, I am gonna pull up. He said, all right, we'll be waiting for you. And I'm pulling up with the whole PD department when I pull up. Man, I'm finna let you go. You see, Boosie don't even speak on it.
Right. But Boosie, I think Boosie was about to.
Boosie was finished.
He was about to.
he
And
said,
then he was like, I don't want no smoke with that man up.
Because guess what? He has no fear of getting in contact with the police. Charleston White has said multiple times, I'll snitch on whoever to get me away from whatever going on.
And that's
You can't fight that.
That's legit.
You can't deal with a
That's
person like
coonery.
that.
Okay. I get that. I understand his position. But at the same time,
He's an
all
antagonizer.
it ain't even that. He proving everything he's saying is proving all these street dudes and all this shit right. Because he said at one point in time, oh, y'all wanna kill me, or you'll tell me you'll kill me, but when I pull up to your city and I tell you I'm gonna bring the police with me, you won't do nothing. But you'll go around the city killing everybody else. Why you won't kill? Me personally,
There are people who will kill him in front of the police.
And I get it.
He take his tail to the right part of Chicago.
Fact.
They don't care about no police. They'll put a bullet in Charleston White. But the only reason why they ain't put a bullet in that man is because of everything he called himself attached to. All the police, that man got DAs on speed call, this, that, and the third. So he says, allegedly.
Allegedly.
Those type of people you steer clear of. Because they don't care about what the hell they got to do to make sure they take you down. He is a different type of community activist. I feel the same way the way I feel about him is the same way I feel about Dr. Umar. They both full of shit.
Come on,
Yeah,
man. Don't do my dog like that, man. Don't do my dog like that.
Same group.
Same group.
Dr. Umar.
No.
Dr. Umar.
I don't need
For
this.
real? You like that?
I do not like him.
Oh, come
I see
on,
you
man.
just say like somebody. Nah, I ain't gonna say.
I can't.
I've listened.
I have
to
not
Dr.
heard
Umar talk
I have not heard
And
Dr.
I've heard him
Umar go
contradict
left with
himself.
I've heard him contradict
multiple
himself.
times.
But he hasn't went left like Charleston White
That
though.
man uses the culture to his advantage. He will talk about the culture when it's time to talk about it. He'll degrade the culture when it's time to degrade the culture. He goes with whatever the wind blows. It's the same man who said he opened up a school. And it took how many years to open up the school? All these donations that came in, all these people who paid tuition, and guess how long it took them schools to open up?
But look at what he had to go through to open up.
What he went through a whole bunch of lies that he told everybody that he had already did.
But how you know that?
Because they brought it out. Watch the documentary. Watch the Breakfast
Okay,
Club.
I watched it.
Oh, not the new one. Watch the
The
old
old one he was first talking about the school that he was supposed to
And
be.
what did he do?
Okay, this is exactly what he said. He said he found a school that he was about to open. He said I think the city or the state wound up buying that school for him. I mean,
That
before
man wanted some more money. He was asking for their tuition.
See, I don't know. All I know is this. That's what he said. He said he found a school that he was about to open.
He like
They wound up
Kanye,
buying the school.
Charleston White and Dr. Umar. Dr. Umar, Charleston White, and Kanye are three.
Kanye, I'm with it.
Yeah.
I give Dr. Umar some slack.
Yeah.
Kanye,
Because on top,
Dr. Novar.
he might. Dr. Umar might contradict
Dr.
himself a
Novar.
lot, but he does give black people
Positive.
He give black people good things to strive for, because the fact that we do need an all black hospital, all black school, all black bank, and whatever the fuck else he said.
Why he won't open it then? Why it took him so long to open an all black charter school for black people?
He said he don't want it to be a charter school.
What he wanted to
He
be.
said he wanted to be he want to set the curriculum.
So
I don't even know how to fucking say it.
charter school, you set the curriculum for it too. So
He
why-
said the state got to set it for you
why
if you got it on charter
Why
school.
he took so long? Why he took so long?
Hey man, all I know is what he said. He said he found a school.
What else
The
did he
state took him. He said he wound up just opening the school.
What's the name of it?
I don't know. I ain't got
Who
it.
go there?
No, look.
You gotta put me on the spot like that though.
Who go there? Nobody.
Hey man, all I know this is what he said. But I mean, whether he done open the school or not, or whether he got students to go there, he can't force students to go there.
Who? Because you want to know why most people don't go there?
Why?
Because they don't believe half of the shit that come out his mouth.
It's supposed to be. Hold on, wait.
Yeah.
But,
let's-
okay,
let's-
like I said-
let's wait on the facts. Let's check the Carfax on Dr. Nomar.
Man, don't do my dog.
So about the fund, it's saying June of 2014, Johnson said that he would raise $5 million to buy the former campus of the St. Paul College in Lawrenceville, Virginia,
Fact.
which had been closed since 2013 due to financial struggles, and rename it the Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy, which he said would be a boarding school for black boys.
Okay, where is it?
So that's all it's supposed to be, just a boarding school for black boys.
See, I think that's when he first started.
Weird.
I think that's when he first started.
What, continue.
Look, so, and it ain't even saying that it's like they're not even giving locations of it. So like, is it really real? Like,
Pull it, type in the name. The what is it called? The Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey boarding school. Pull that up on Google and see what address they give.
Why you put both their names?
Because he want to be so black.
He referenced both of them
He
in
want to
everything.
be so black.
He say
He want to be so pro-black.
He say he related to Frederick Douglass.
He look like Frederick.
He say he
Douglass.
related to Buddy.
look like-
And the Marcus Garvey, he be preaching about him too, like how he was into medicine and all
Marcus
this.
Garvey was very, very prominent to the black
Fact,
community.
he be saying that he a lot of stuff to the black community, so that's why
Dr. Nobar is not.
Look, I'm trying to see. There's not even like so like when you're on the website for the school, there isn't an address. It just says if you want to contact me, apply now. You have to enter in your information. So you can't just pull up on this.
I could
school.
have made that webpage at home, baby.
Like it's
I made
like
one for
if
school
you want to
for
do a tour.
presentation.
She killing me.
Look, I'm looking and it's like contact us. It's just like hey, fill
He
out
want
your
to do all this.
information.
We need reformation for retaliation in the delegation for the race nation.
Look.
We need this. Man, I don't want to hear that no flow bumble jumble shit.
He has a phone number, and then the hours you can contact the phone number, but there is no address on here at all for you to figure out where this school is located.
What's the curriculum?
So the curriculum, that is listed. So on the curriculum, it says, it's called first rate curriculum. Are you a beginner, expert, or somewhere in between? Not worry. We offer, oh God, he's teaching people. So it just says, so just I'm read to you what it says.
Read.
We
What
offer
church
a
say
variety,
read?
yeah, we offer a variety of high quality courses designated to prepare you for your next level. We offer placement tests to help match you with your skill level. So that's all in the curriculum. It says exciting extracurriculars. We offer a wide range of extracurricular activities ranging from music lessons, team sports, art classes. We have options
from Massa, jumping over the gate.
You don't really say
going
that.
against
exactly. This is a very generic page for the Frederick Douglass.
Okay, hold on.
Okay,
so he has a video naming his curriculums. I can't say the fucking word. Anyway, he has a video stating what they are.
Why ain't on the webpage? You asked for $5 million to build it up. Why they on the webpage? Representation is the first thing. You're supposed to put your presentation out first for the community.
All right, okay.
I feel like I want to send my child to a boarding school. When you hear boarding school, what does that normally go with? Most of the time you hear boarding school is kids who don't have the whatever that they need at home. The parents feel like they doing too much at home, so I'm gonna send your ass to boarding school. So I ain't got to deal with you. So he want all the little nigga children to come over to him so he could build a Wakanda nigga army like he wanted the movie to be, and so he could build them to be.
Hey, all right.
And then
You was there about the movie thing. That what he said on that shit that was a complete lie. Because what he stated on that, he said for majority of the movie, black people was getting beat up. That was a complete lie. Them folks didn't fight but like 2-3 times.
And I found the cease and desist letter that because he said he's building this school, but it wasn't within the state guidelines. So the cease and desist order says, and now the 4th of March of 2022, the acting secretary, Commonwealth, is saying that the Frederick Douglass and Marcus Garvey, this says RBG Leadership Academy. This is what it was called back then. And it gave a P.O. box. So it ain't even got a real address. There's a P.O. box listed for this. It's not registered with the Department of the State Bureau of Corporations and Charitable Organizations, and has failed to submit all the documentation to the Department of the State Bureau to prove that it is a charitable organization and that the Bureau has enforcement of the investigation. In accordance with the Pennsylvania Solidification Funds for Charitable Purposes, hereby orders the Frederick Douglass and Marcus Garvey RGB Leadership Academy to immediately cease and desist from soliciting any contributions on behalf of this charity organization or conducting any services of professional funding, counseling, or professional solicitation in Pennsylvania until such items are received by the department. With all of this previous requested information and duly registration, we will provide information that is excluding or exempt from registration. So basically, like, he said this shit, put it out here on his little website, but then go through the proper things. So they literally made him cease and desist March 4th of 2022.
He gotta clear it up. That sounds like a con.
Okay. I'm saying
Can't trust them new niggas over there.
I'm gonna say this.
It's powerful.
I still don't put him on the same pedestal.
Nah, I don't.
As Charles.
Both of them are full of shit. When it comes down to the black community, they are on the same level. Charleston White doing his with rappers. He calling himself doing it for the community. You ain't studying the community when it ain't beneficial to you. When y'all see, I don't see Dr. Umar till something go wrong in the public.
Yeah.
He another Al Sharpton. When the fuck do I see you when it's just regular shit going on?
So basically saying they both misleading the black community.
For sure. Charleston White is doing his to antagonize. I'm going to antagonize because I'm trying to show y'all, I'm trying to make y'all better people. You can't make me a better person by getting on my nerves. You ain't going to do nothing but get on my nerves. Mm-hmm. You're not finna fix nothing. You just finna make me not like you. I'm not even finna call him Doctor. Mr. Nobar. I'm not finna listen to you when half of the time it's like you just trying to be so pro-black. I don't like people who try to be so pro-black. Everything that come out your mouth is just, oh, well, I'm black. I wear my pride. I wear this. You could be talking about something basic. Hey, I like steak. Well, back in the day, black people couldn't eat steak. We didn't get privy to steak. Well, I just like going to play the video games. There was a time when niggas couldn't even go into the arcade without a sign on the window. Hey, I love that TV show. There was a time when niggas couldn't even watch the TV show because the TV was black and white and we was black, so we had to sit outside. Man, I really like them shoes. A nigga did not make them shoes. Those was made for the white man's feet.
And
the white man walking.
Can we just calm down?
I don't want to hear that. 24/7. I am so pro-black. I love my people, but he's a little too.
Okay, he do a lot. I give him that.
He's shallow.
I get that. I still can't put him on the same.
It's just Charles so negative, like.
No, because again, after all that, what you just said, it be some truth to the stuff he be saying with that. And then on top of that, he does give out information to help us as a community.
I can't see you. The same thing I said about Kanye West.
Kanye West is a bullshit.
I said I can't listen to you when what is it said? What's the saying? His mess gets lost in his message. It loses itself.
Yeah.
I can't listen to your message because all the mess that came with it. Kanye, I could care less about, oh, I'm trying to do this for the community because your mess took over all of the message that you was trying to put out there. I can't get into you. Yeah. Because if you, one moment you like us, then the next moment white lives matter, then the next moment, oh, I'm with this person, or I'm sitting in the room with this person, or I'm a billionaire, and then as soon as you lose your billionaire status, oh, well, me and my people.
Your people.
Your people. Where was your people when we actually was rocking with you? Mr. Slavery was a choice. Mm-hmm. But the thing that makes me, to segue away from No Bar, with Kanye, the thing that made me mad with him was, or with people that go with Kanye, oh, we turning our back on our brother. He's supposed to be. Let me be very clear. The only reason why Kanye got away with what he got away with us is because we didn't hold him to a standard. Them Jews